You're sitting there right now, aren't you? Staring at that black screen, your thumb is hovering. You're debating sending that double text. You're convincing yourself she's just busy, that she didn't see the last one, or maybe her battery died. You're running these pathetic little mental gymnastics to protect your ego from the truth. But deep down, in that pit of your stomach where the intuition lives, you feel that cold, heavy rock sitting in your gut. It's the feeling of your power draining away, leaking out of you like oil from a busted engine. You handed it to her. You wrapped it up in a nice little bow, handed her your dignity, and now you're re-waiting like a lost puppy for her to throw you a scrap of validation. It's humiliating, I know it is. You check her story, she's out. She's holding a drink, she's laughing. She's not thinking about you. In fact, the more you stare at that phone, the more invisible you become to her. She smells it, man. It's not telepathy, it's biology. Women have this ancient, reptilian radar for desperation. It's evolutionary survival. The moment you radiate that please like me energy, that I need you to complete me vibe, you trigger something deep in her brain. But it's not attraction, it's repulsion. It's the ick. It's the biological signal that screams, this man is weak. This man cannot survive without me. This man is not a leader. He is a dependent. And just like that, you're friend-zoned, ghosted, or treated like an emotional tampon. Look, I'm not tearing you down just to be a jerk. I'm saying this because I've been that guy. I spent years in the trenches being the nice guy. I bought the flowers. I listened to her complain about her ex-boyfriend, the jerk, who treated her like trash while I sat there nodding, thinking, if I just listen enough, if I just prove how safe and reliable I am, eventually she see that I'm the one. What a load of garbage. Society lied to you, your teachers, the movies, the sitcoms where the goofy nice guy gets the supermodel lit as all a massive psyop designed to make you a compliant little worker bee, safe and neutered. They stripped you of your edge and told you that masculinity was toxic, and now you wonder why she's leaving the club with the guy who doesn't give a damn about her feelings. It hurts, I know, it feels like your chest is caving in. You feel betrayed because you followed the rules. You did everything right and you still lost. But here's the cold shower you need. You didn't lose because you were too nice. You lost because you were weak. There is a difference. Kindness from a place of power is sexy. Kindness from a place of fear of losing her is repulsive. Let's talk about a guy named Mike. We all know a Mike. Hell, maybe you are Mike. Mike meets a girl. Let's call her Sarah. Sarah is an 8, maybe a 9. Mike can't believe his luck. He puts Sarah on a pedestal immediately. He starts texting her good morning every single day. He clears his schedule for her. If she says, jump, Mike asks, how high? He thinks he's being romantic. He thinks he's showing devotion. But what is Sarah seeing? Sarah sees a man with no mission. She sees a man with no options. She sees a man who has made her the center of his universe before she even earned it. And in the brutal calculus of evolutionary psychology, that makes Mike low value. If Mike is this easy to catch, how much is he really worth? If nobody else wants Mike, why should she? Then comes the test. Every woman tests. It's not malicious, it's instinct. She pulls back a little. She takes for hours to reply instead of for minutes. She cancels a date last minute with a flimsy excuse. She wants to see if Mike will fold under pressure, and what does Mike do? Does he lean back? Does he focus on his business, his gym, his friends? No, he panics. He sends the paragraph. Hey, is everything okay? Did I do something wrong? Boom, game over. He just folded. He showed her that his emotional stability depends entirely on her approval. And in that moment, Sarah's attraction evaporates. She might stick around for the free dinners or the attention, but she will never, ever respect him. And a woman cannot love a man she does not respect. It is biologically impossible. So what is the one thing every woman fears hearing? What is the nuclear option that triggers instant obsession? It's not an insult. It's not some pickup artist line you memorized from a forum. It's a declaration of independence. It's the moment you look her in the eye or you communicate through your actions and you let her know, I want you, but I do not need you. I am willing to walk away. That's it. That is the fear of loss. The fear that you are a prize that can be taken away. You see, women are hardwired to seek security, but they are also hardwired to seek the best possible genetic partner, the alpha, if you want to use that term. The high-value male, and a high-value male has options. A high-value male has a mission that is bigger than any woman. When you communicate that you are willing to walk away if she disrespects you, if she plays games, or if she doesn't meet your standards, you flip the script entirely. Suddenly, you aren't the fan chasing the celebrity. You are the celebrity, you become the scarce resource. Think about human nature. We only value what we have to work for. We only value what we might lose. If you leave your front door wide open, you don't value your safety. If you leave your wallet on a park bench, you don't value your money. If you give your heart and your time to a woman who hasn't earned it, you are telling her, my attention is cheap, take it. But when you withdraw, when she pulls that I'm not sure nonsense and you say, cool, give me a call when you figure it out, and then you go silent, that silence is deafening, that silence is a mirror. She has to look in that mirror and wonder, wait, why isn't he chasing me? Why isn't he blowing up my phone? Does he have someone else? Is he better than I thought? Her anxiety spikes. And here is the dark truth about attraction that nobody tells you. Anxiety and obsession are cousins. They live in the same neighborhood in the brain. When she feels that anxiety that she might lose you, her brain starts working overtime to secure you. She starts checking your story. She starts wondering where you are. She starts investing energy into you. And the more energy she invests, the more she convinces herself she's in love. It's the sunk cost fallacy applied to dating. You have to let her invest. You have to let her wonder. You have to be a mountain and moved by the storm of her emotions. If she's happy, cool. If she's mad, cool. If she leaves, cool. You are on your path. You are building your kingdom. She can be the queen by your side, or she can be a memory. The choice is hers, but the frame is yours. Most men are terrified to do this. You're scared right now just hearing me say it. You're thinking, but if I walk away, she might actually leave. Yeah, she might, and if she does, she wasn't yours to begin with. She was just taking up space that a high-quality woman should be occupying. You have to be willing to burn the bridge to build the castle. You have to kill the nice guy inside you who thinks he can negotiate desire. You cannot negotiate genuine burning desire. It is either there or it isn't, and nothing kills it faster than neediness. You need to become the man who is absolutely comfortable in his own skin. The man who loves his life so much that a woman is just a complement to it, not the focus of it. When you reach that state of mind, you become dangerous, you become magnetic. You walk into a room and you don't scan for validation, you scan for opportunity. You don't hope she likes you, you evaluate if you like her. That shift in polarity changes everything. It changes how you stand, it changes the tone of your voice. It changes the way you make eye contact. You stop blinking first. You stop laughing at jokes that aren't funny. You stop apologizing for existing. If you are sick of being the doormat, if you are done being the emotional sponge for women who don't respect you, then you need to commit to this path. It's not easy. It requires you to kill your ego and to rebuild your self-esteem from scratch, based on competence and reality, not on mommy's praise. But if you're ready to actually understand the game instead of just being played by it, then you know what to do. Join us, subscribe. We are building a tribe of men who refuse to apologize for being men. Because at the end of the day, you have one life. Do you want to spend it staring at a phone, waiting for a text that might never come? Or do you want to be the man who puts his phone on silent, goes to work, and comes back to a screen full of notifications because he is the prize? The world doesn't care about your feelings, and neither does biology. Nature selects for the strong. Be strong or get left behind. The choice is yours, don't fold.